y'all, I'm gonna cook a quick dinner tonight, and I've been wanting to try a few new recipes out of our spring and summer Season's Best cookbook. So tonight I'm making the garlic pull-apart muffins, and I'm only doing half of the recipe, and I went ahead and got it started. I'm using our little kids cupcake baking set to do it. So what I have done so far is I took some canned biscuits and I sliced them in quarters, and then I put part of them, then I buttered them. I put them in melted butter with some seasoning and Parmesan cheese. So then I put half of those down in the bottom, topped them with mozzarella cheese, finished the top with the biscuits, which I'll do here so you can see what I did. I didn't think you wanted to watch me do the whole pan, so I've got to add some cheese. I've got the shredded mozzarella cheese, part of the biscuits in the bottom, and then we're going to put the other quartered biscuits right here on top. And I did good. I used up just about all of my butter. Okay. I did the seasonings that I did was Italian seasoning in with my butter. And that has a good flavor to it. So we've got biscuits, cheese, and more biscuits and more cheese. So these are going to be great. And of course, I do have not fresh garlic. I'll share this recipe with you. And it did call for fresh garlic, but I did use some garlic seasoning along with that Italian seasoning. So let me move this out of the way. And then I will bake this while my main dish is cooking. Okay. Now, this one, I really wasn't sure what I was going to do for dinner tonight. But I did want to make those pull-apart muffins. And I've been playing with the grandchildren, so the time got away from me and I need something easy. So this one kind of makes you look like a rock star, but it's very simple to do. I had some chicken breast in the refrigerator falling out because I knew it was going to be something with chicken. So far, I have put salt and pepper on them and some rotisserie seasoning. Y'all, I could drink this from the bottle. It is delicious. So, you ready to see how hard this is? Take some Rice-A-Roni. I've got chicken Rice-A-Roni. You can use cheddar, cheese, whatever flavor you want. But I'm going to sprinkle this right on top of my chicken. Whew, cooking's tough, y'all. So hard to do. All right, so other than that, the pack that comes with your Rice-A-Roni is going to get sprinkled over the rice. You know, normally we do Rice-A-Roni on the stovetop. I'm doing mine today in the rock crock pan. This is made of clay. It's oven and microwave safe, outdoor grill safe. You can put it under the broiler. You can cook in any possible method you can imagine in these rock crock pans. So now I've got my seasoning on that came with the pack. The packet also tells us on the stovetop that we need 2.5 cups of water. So I'm going to pour that right over top. This is one of my favorites. It's easy to make and I love it. So I've got the water in. And the last thing we have to do, again, the box tells us we need 2 tablespoons of butter if we're frying that Rice-A-Roni on the stovetop. So I have got my 2 tablespoons of butter and I just kind of cut them apart. And they've been sitting out and got a little soft. So I'm just going to lay them on the top. And they'll melt down in there. Yep. Messy hands. And that is it. That's how hard dinner was tonight, y'all. Super, super easy. The hardest thing was cutting up my biscuits, and that wasn't hard either. So I'll tilt this down so you can see. And I should be able to come back on and show you. This only takes 15 minutes in the microwave. And the little biscuits I'm going to do is going to be 15 to 20 minutes, so they're going to be right on time. I'm going to put the lid on. Put it in the microwave, and for some reason I don't come back on. I'll put pictures at the end of the video so you can see what it all looks like. And as always, I'll have the recipe in the comments. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all, everything is done. And I have just taken these out of the oven. Don't they look good? They sure smell good. I'm going to try to get one out I got stuff everywhere, y'all. Let me tilt this down a little bit. I'm just gonna take, because they're so hot, normally I would invert them, but they're pull apart and I don't know how well they're gonna stick together. So I'm gonna take our cake tester and releaser. I love this little thing. I use it for all kinds of purposes like this. Oh, look, they just popped right out. Ooh, y'all look, 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 that Parmesan cheese on the bottom. They are going to be scrumptious. So I'm gonna sit one of those right there, and they are still hot. Okay, let me move this out of the way. And then we will look at our Rice-A-Roni. This is hot too. Let's see if I can slide it back. I've got it on a little silicone mat here. So I haven't even peeped. I just took it out of the oven. And this, whew, we're gonna get a steam bath. This clay pot keeps everything nice and hot. Y'all look. Doesn't that look delicious? So I'm gonna give that chicken a fork tender taste. Oh, it's just gonna fall apart. Let me see if I can get one out here. Tell you what, let me get my bigger spoon to do that. I'll be poking that to death. Sometimes people say when you cook chicken in the microwave, don't it taste rubbery? No, 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 no. Now, it might if you just put it on a plate and put it in the microwave and cook it, but in the right dish, this is not going to taste like rubber or spongy at all. It is just simply delicious. So I'll put a little more rice there and try to move this over so you can see that chicken. Look at there. Whew, I'm getting a good old facial. I can't wait to dig into these little pull apart garlic and cheese muffins. But how quick and easy is that? And y'all, while they were cooking in the oven and this in the microwave, my daughter lives next door and I ran over to help her do something. So I love not having to stand over the stove all the time to cook things. But we are ready to eat, and so easy. I will share both of these recipes in the comments for you. And as always, thank you for watching. Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.